Yeah. Good morning. Topic of the day is probability of an event. Now, we've already seen what is probability. We have seen how a sample space can be returned, how events are returned. So, today our topic is probability of an event. Now, in mathematical language, when we say when possibility of an expected event is expressed in number is expressed in number. Now what is this number? I will be telling you is called probability. Okay, it is expressed, remember, it is expressed as a fraction or a percentage. Now always remember it is either a fraction or it is a percentage. Now I'll tell you how to find the probability. So we already know what is a sample space. We know how to find out the number of sample points. You know what is the event A. You know how to find the number of elements in event A. So once you know all this, we are coming to what is the probability of the event A is our question. So we write here probability of A is number of elements or number of sample points in A upon number of sample points in sample space. So this is our formula of the day. So this is one additional step what we are going to do as compared to what you have done yesterday. So when I talk about probability of the following, now I'll just take one solid example for you. So I'm taking a solid example which is on page number 123 of your textbook. Now, there is a solved example which says that find the probability of the following when one coin is tossed. Now, when one coin is tossed, you know the sample space, एक coin है तुम्हारे पास, so there are only two possibilities, either it's a head or it's a tail. Therefore, number of sample points are going to be 2. Now they say that A is the event of getting a head. So I start here, let event A be getting a head. So now getting head. So if A is the event of getting a head, A is equal to, it's going to be only head, H. So therefore number of sample points in A is going to be 1. So probability of A, the formula is probability of A is number of A upon number of S, and therefore it's going to be 1 upon 2. And this is your answer. So probability, then you have to write in words. Therefore the probability of the event A is 1 upon 2. I told you it is going to be a fraction. I can convert this into percentage. I multiplied by 100, it's going to be 50%. So 50% chances are there that it's going to be a head. 50% chances are there. Chances are that it's going to be a tail. So now similarly, if I say let B, so this was your first event. Now I'm coming to the second event. Let B be an event of getting a tail. So when I say B is the event of getting a tail, it's going to be capital B is equal to curly bracket with just a tail. Therefore number of elements in B is going to be 1, and probability of B is going to be number of B upon number of S. So again the answer is 1 upon 2. So this is how you find out probability. So just one extra step today and we get what the probability is. So I'll take one more sum for you. I'm taking solved example number 2, which is again on page number 123. If one die is rolled, so one die is rolled, sample space, die is your dice, so you know what it is. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6. Therefore number of sample points in sample space is 6. Now they are telling me the first one. The event A is that number on the upper face is prime number. So I'm going to write here event A. You can put 2 dots like this and write prime numbers on the upper face. So it is a prime number. So I'm just writing a prime number. So what will come in the event A? A is going to be prime numbers. I told you is never a prime number. So your first prime number starts with 2, 3 and 5. Prime numbers are the numbers which are divisible by itself. So number of elements in sample space in event A is 3. So I want the probability of A, which is number of A upon number of S, and it's going to be 3 upon 6, which you can reduce it and write it as 1 upon 2. Similarly, B is the event that the number on the upper face is even. So if I say the second event B, okay, it's an event B which says that even number on the upper face, of course. So B is going to be even numbers from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are 2, 4 and 6. Therefore, number of elements in B are 3. Probability of B is going to be number of B upon number of S, which is equal to 3 upon 6. Again, it is 1 upon 2. Now, I was interested in showing this because card का हमने एक भी sum नहीं किया है, and I'm going to start now. I have a card drawn from a well shuffled pack of 52 playing cards. Now, these are 52 playing cards. Now, I have already explained you what are playing cards. Playing cards are made up of 26 red and 26 black, which have 13 spade, 13 club, 13 heart and 13 diamond. So I have 52 playing cards. They tell us that find the probability of events they have given. The card drawn is what? But I know S is the sample space. So you don't have to write down all that A's and everything. So I just write S is the sample space. Therefore, number of S is equal to 52. Now, how did I get that 52? 52 playing cards there. So there are 52 playing cards. Now, I have an event A in it, which says that the card drawn is a red card. Now, card drawn is a red card. Now, if it has to be a red card, you know that there are total red cards are, we know the answer is 26, which is 13 of heart and 13 of diamonds. Now, if it is 13 of heart and 13 of diamond, total there are 26. So, event A, number of elements in event A is going to be 26. So, what is your probability of event A? It is number of A upon number of S. So, there are 26 red cards, 52 total cards. So, the probability is going to be 1 upon 2, which is half. Then I say event B. So, event B, the card drawn is a face card. Now, I had explained you what is a face card. Face cards are those cards in which you have a face. Now, when I say face, matlab kaun sa wala? You have a jack, you have a queen, you have a king. So, they are called face cards. मेरे पास 3 हार्ट के फेस कार्ड्स है, 3 डायमंड के फेस कार्ड्स है, 3 स्पेड के एंड 3 क्लब के. So, I can just write directly the total face cards. Now, I'll just tell you what are the total face cards. So, I'll just write it down for you is equal to 3 diamond. Now, कैसे आया? Plus 3 heart, 3 spade. Now, you don't have to write this. This is just for explanation. 3 spade and 3 club, which includes king, jack and queen, king, jack and queen, king, jack and queen, king, jack and queen. So, it is 12. So, number of elements in B is going to be 12. Therefore, probability of B is going to be number of B upon number of S, which is going to be 12 upon 52. When I reduce it in the table of 4, 4 3s are 12 and 4 13s are. So, my answer is 3 upon 13. So, they can ask you anything now. It can be an ace card. So, if it is an ace card, it's going to be 4 ace cards. So, 4 upon 52. So, if it's going to be a king card, just a king card, then again 4 upon 52. If it's going to be a queen card, 4 upon 52. Then I'll ask, we have some sums and problem set and the exercise which we are going to discuss about it. Now, there is a fourth solved example. I want you all to do that sum. It is there on page number 124 of the textbook. Now, to generalize everything, and we are going to start here and tell you that final hai that probability is always expressed. I have already told you this. Probability is expressed as a fraction. I have already given this as a fraction or a percentage. Remember this. Now, probability is, if it is in the form of a fraction, just remember what I'm writing. Probability of any event A, if I say, it's always going to be greater than or equal to 0, less than or equal to 1. It can never be, it is, in short, it is always between 0 and 1. Similarly, in percentage, if I say, then probability of event A is always going to be greater than 0 or 0, less than or equal to, I'm talking about percentage. So, percentage में है तो 0 और 100% के बीच में, बाकी it is going to be between 0 and 1. कभी भी probability cannot be 50 like 1 upon, like it cannot be like 6, probability cannot be 6, 7, 8, 9. It is always between 0 and 1. In short, it is in the form of a fraction. So, we now start today with exercise 5.4. Now, this exercise is there in your textbook on page number 125. I am starting with the first sum. They say that if 2 coins are tossed, so immediately your sample space starts. 2 coins तुम्हारे हाथ में है तो head head, head tail, tail head and a tail tail. So number of sample points are going to be 4. Now they say A is the event of getting at least one head. So understand this, A kya event A, if I write here event A is at least I'm writing here one head. Now you've already understood the meaning of this word at least one. कम से कम एक. So what will come in A? एक head चाहिए तुमको. So head कौन सा वाला है? कम से कम एक यानी HT TH. And when I say at least कम से कम, so ज़्यादा तो दौड़ेगा ही. So HH also. Therefore number of elements in A are 3. So probability of A is going to be number of A upon number of S, which is going to be 3 upon 4, and that's your answer. Similarly, you have an event B there, which says that getting no head. So I just write here event B, no head. I'm just writing off getting and all that you can write. So no head here. So B is equal to, I don't want a head. So if I don't want head, I don't want this. So there is only one possibility, and that's TT. Therefore, number of elements in B is 1. Probability of B is going to be number of B upon number of S, and that's going to be 1 upon 4. So this is your first sum is over. Now there are 2 dice sum. Now you know how to do the 2 dice sum. I have already taught you. In the 2 dice sum, your sample space is going to be big. How do you write it? It is 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 5, 1, 6. Similarly, you have 2, 1, write very, very neatly. 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 4, 2, 5, 2, 6. Similarly, 3, 1, 3, 2, 3, 3, 3, 4, 3, 5, and 3, 6 here. Then 4, 1, 4, 2, 4, 3. You can use any trick you want to write it down. However you want, you can write. But this should go. So some of them write the first row and then the second row and all that. However, it is your choice. 5, 1, 5, 2, 5, 3, 5, 4. Sorry, 5, 5, 5, 6. Similarly, you have 6, 1, 6, 2, 6, 3, 6, 4, 6, 5, 6, 6. So this is your number of sample points are going to be 36. Now once you are ready with this, they are asking me event A. Abhi event A mein, what are they telling me to write? The first question, it says that the sum of the digits on the upper face is at least 10. So sum is at least 10. We have done this in the earlier exercise. At least 10 यानी 10 से ज़्यादा, and we know we start with 2 end with 12. So at least 10 यानी 10 वाले लोग आएंगे. Now you see children, I'm just making it, this you don't have to do it, but I'm just making it for you to understand. If I see properly ये 10, if you see 10 and I get a lovely triangle here. So A event में कौन कौन आ रहा है? It is all these numbers. उसका total है 6 plus 4 10, 5 plus 5 10, 4 plus 6 10, 6 plus 5 11, 5 plus 6 11, 6 plus 6 12. So I have A event which is 6, 4, 5, 5, 4, 6, 6, 5, 5, 6, and 6, 6. Should I just put a commas in between the elements? So number of elements in A are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it is 6. So what is your probability of A? Probability of A is number of A upon number of S, which is 6 upon 36, and the answer is 1 upon 6. Similarly, you can go to event B. Event B says that the sum of the digit on the upper faces is 33. Sum is 33. Now, children, in this event 33, I know मेरा sum चालू होता है 2 से and ends with 12. So 33 लाऊं कहाँ से? I don't have, the sum is 33. So if the sum is not 33, it is an empty set. Therefore, number of elements in B is 0. Probability of B is going to be number of B upon number of S. Children, you use your space because I don't have place. I'm going to writing it in one line. Otherwise, you're going to write it on the next line. So 0 upon 36 is the answer for this. Now, I have an event C also. So what is the event C? Let me just check up. The event C says that the digit on the first die is greater than the digit on the second die. Digit on the first die should be greater than the digit on the second die. Now come to the table, all of you. First die का जो होता है, it should be greater than the second one. Now if you see here, यहाँ पे 1 1 both are same. If you see here, first 1 बड़ा है, 2 छोटा है. I want the digit on the first die should be greater than the second one. So if you see here, it's 2 1, 3 1, 3 2, 4 1, 4 2, 4 3. So if you just again see this, what I am going to draw for you is just look at what I'm marking here. Okay, I can see a lovely triangle here again. If you can see this, ये जो triangle बनाया है, all the numbers here in this triangle, the first die is greater than the second die. अभी इसको कैसे I will tell you. Just remember, जब ये 1 1 2 2 3 3 4 4 5 5 6 6 होता है, तो जब ये ट्राइंगल ये 6 को छोड़ के 15 नीचे है 15 ऊपर है, इन द लोअर 15 द फर्स्ट डाई इज ग्रेटर देन द सेकेंड डाई, इन द above 15 if you see the second die is always greater than the first die. So what I want a number, so what will you write here in the event C is equal to, it's going to be 2 1 जिसमें 2 बड़ा है, 3 1 3 2, it is 4 1 4 2 4 3, then I have 5 1 5 2 5 3 5 4, then I have 5 1 5 2, I've already written, okay, 1 2 3, so it's 6 1 6 2 6 3 6 4 6 5. So thus we have number of elements in C are going to be 15. So what is your probability of C now? Trying to adjust it. Okay, I'll take the next page. So probability of C is going to be number of C upon number of S, and I had 15 upon 36. You can cancel in the table of 3 5s are 3 12s are. So your answer is 5 upon 12. So when 2 dies, remember that. Now I have a question number 3 which says that there are 15 tickets in a box, each bearing the number from 1 to 15. One ticket is drawn at random from the box. So your sample space, it is tickets having numbers 1 to 15. So you can write down all the numbers, or you can just put like what we have done earlier and write down 15. तुम सारे 15 लिख सकते हो. So what is the number of sample points? There are 15 tickets, so it is 15. Now they say find the probability of the event that the ticket drawn shows an even number. So let A be the event. You have to write like that. Let first one, let event A. Okay, B क्या है? It should be an even number. So I want even numbers. So A event में कौन कौन आएगा? All even numbers from 1 to 15. So you can start 2 4 6 8 10 12 14. Now can I write 16? The answer is no, because I have only up to 15. Therefore number of elements in set A are 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, right? And therefore the probability of A is going to be number of A upon number of S, which is going to be 7 upon 15. So this is your answer. Similarly, you have the second event there, and the event B says that let event B be. What is the event there? It says that showing a number which is a multiple of 5. So it is a multiple of 5. Now multiple of 5, everybody knows which are the multiples of 5 in the given set. So it's going to be 5, 10 and 15. I cannot have more than that. So number of elements in B are going to be 3. Therefore probability of B is going to be number of B upon number of S, which is going to be 3 upon 15, which I can write further as 1 upon 50. So this is how you get the third sum. I'm there on question number 4 now, which tells me a 2-digit number is formed from 2, 3, 5, 7 and 9. Children, I have already taught you how to form 2-digit numbers. They said without repeating the digits. Now when I say without repeating the digits, it's going to be sample space. Let's start. We'll start the numbers 23, 25, 27, 29, 32, 35, 37, 39, 52, 53, 57, 59 and so on. So let's start. I'm writing it down. It's 23, 25, 27, 29. Then I have 32, 35, 37, 39. I have 52, 53, 57, 59. I have 72, 73, 75, 79. I have 92, 93, 95, 97. Correct? So itne hi banenge. Therefore number of elements in S is equal to, just count it how much it is, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20. So we have number of sample points are 20. Now they say that A is an event of getting an odd number. So first one, event A बता रहे हैं, event A to get an odd number. So event A is to get an odd number. Now odd number में कौन कौन से numbers है? You see up and write down all the odd numbers. They are 23, 25, 27, 29, 32 छोड़ना पड़ेगा, 35, 37, 39, 53, 57, 59, 72 छोड़ना पड़ेगा, 73, 75, 79, 92 छोड़ देंगे, 93, 95, 97. So out of the 20 you have left, you can see for yourself, 32 छोड़ा है, 52, 72 and 92. So 4 छोड़ दिए, so therefore number of elements in A is going to be 16. I'll just count it again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Therefore probability of A is going to be number of A upon number of S, which is 16 upon 20, and that is 4 4s are 4 5s are. So your answer is ready. Similarly, you have a event B. This event says that it's a multiple of 5. So event B is a multiple of 5. So if it's a multiple of 5, B set में कौन से number आएंगे from sample point. So all those are multiples of 5. You can pick up from here. It's 25, 35, then you have 75, then you have a 95. Okay, so number of elements in B are going to be 4. Therefore probability of B is going to be number of B upon number of S, which is 4 upon 20, and 4 upon 20 is 1 upon 5. Now please write it neatly. Don't write it just one behind the other. Write one below the other. Then we come to question number 5, which is the last question of this particular exercise. A card is drawn from random from a pack of well shuffled 52 cards. So I told you in a pack of cards. So pack of cards have how many cards, children? 52. Therefore, number of S is going to be 52. Now find the probability that the card drawn is an ace card. So if you say event A, sorry, the first question here. So event A says that it's an ace card. So an ace card. Okay, now we know that there are 4 ace cards. One of diamond, one of heart, one of spade and one of club. So we can write directly number of A is equal to 4. So probability of A is number of A upon number of S, and the answer is 4 upon 52, which you can write it as 1 upon 30. Similarly, you have an event B. I hope ace card is not a face card. Remember that. A spade card. Now when they say a spade card, we know out of the 52 cards, 13 are spade, 13 are diamond, 13 are heart and 13 are club. So directly you can write, therefore number of B is equal to, or you just write one sentence, there are 13 spade cards, so number of B is 13. Therefore probability of B is equal to number of B upon number of S, and it is 13 upon 52, which is going to be 1 upon 4. So this is how this exercise gets over here, and then we have a problem set. So right now I will stop with this video. We'll do the problem set in the class. Thank you.